It's time for Highlands basketball. Tonight from Highlands High School, it's the Highlands Golden Rams against the Knoch Knights in the final section game of the regular season and a game for second place in Section 1 4A. Along with the Dean, Mike Choma, this is Mike Pavlik, Kean Foster upstairs. And Dean, a big game, lots on the line. What's the importance?
A big game, Mike, for the simple reason seeding is going to come out on Monday. We looked it over a few times. We think the winner of this game gets a 6th seed, gets a home game in the first round. The loser is going to get the 9th seed. They will be on the road playing into Lincoln Park. So you talk about a big game. This is a big game tonight. It's a must-win. Whoever wins this, I feel, is going to be in the catbird seat as far as position for seeding.
All right, well, let's talk about how these two teams are going coming in. Knoch, young team, maybe trending down a little bit. Highlands seems to be trending up.
Yeah, Mike, you take a look at our last two games, the game against Indiana. We hit every shot in the first quarter, scored 31 points, beat a 3A team, the number one team, Deer Lakes, on their home floor. I think we're in that rarefied air where it's not who's in front of us, it's what we do. We said a couple games ago we didn't know who we were. I think we're finding out who we are now. I think we're in a great position. Knoch, they're young, they've been struggling a little bit, but again, they got a lot of talent on that side too, so should be a great one.
Knoch comes into this game losing 5 out of 8. Highlands has won 6 out of 7 and 9 of their last 11. So that's kind of how the arrows are pointing right now. All right, keys to tonight's game.
Tempo, tempo, tempo.
So you're saying tempo.
Whoever controls the tempo is going to win this. Both teams like to play up. That's good news for both of us. In the meantime, both teams also like to play out front. So I think the first quarter is the key. You use a lot of energy trying to come from behind. So I think we play first quarter, get a lead in the first quarter. I think we're in good shape. Fall behind, going to be tough.
Remember now, Knoch won in overtime out at Saxonburg a couple weeks ago. Highlands will try to avenge it here tonight. Starting lineups at tip-off coming up and special presentation. Highlands and Knoch right after this.
Your high school for tonight's game between the Knights of Knoch High School and your Golden Rams. Before we play the national anthem, we have two special presentations. If you can turn your attention to center court, every 2 years the Highlands boys basketball boosters and the members of the Hall of Fame meet to select a candidate to be inducted into the Highlands Basketball Hall of Fame. This year's recipient played for the Golden Rams from 1999 to 2002 for the late coach Rich Falder. He became the 5th player in Highlands school history to score over 1,000 points in his career. In his senior year, he led his team to a 26-3 record, the best in school history. He is well known for scoring 30 points and grabbing 16 rebounds in a WPIAL semifinal game against heavily favored West Mifflin, including the game-winning three-pointer at the buzzer to send the Golden Rams to the WPIAL championship game. He was also 2-time Valley News Dispatch Player of the Year, as well as MVP of the Cager Classic All-Star Game. Today he works for First Student and is also going into his 3rd year as the head football coach of our Highlands Golden Rams. He is escorted tonight by his wife Jessica and his sons Lucas and Eli. Presenting him with the Hall of Fame plaque is the president of the Basketball Boosters, Selena Callender. Let's have a nice round of applause for Highlands Basketball Hall of Famer, Matt Bonisowski.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Perfect.
At this time, we have a second presentation to make at midcourt. We are also honoring Cameron Regard for eclipsing the 1,000 point total in his high school career last Friday against Greensburg-Salem. Cameron has received many college offers and will continue his basketball career next year at a school to be determined. Escorting him tonight will be his mom, Michelle, his dad, Nolan, and his grandpa, Richard. Presenting him with the ball from that night is Highlands coach Corey Dotchin. Congratulations to Cameron Regard for again eclipsing the 1,000 point mark for Highlands High School Golden Rams.
Ready?
the starting lineups. Greg Hedgeland comes over to say hey. Starting lineups brought to you by Dan Timmons Painting in Natrona Heights. To beautify and protect, call 724-224-2851.
Knoch Knights will start number 2, Derek Lang, a 6'7" sophomore, average 11 points per game. Get used to the word sophomore, Mike. We're going to hear it 4 times.
They have lots.
Number 3 is Jackson Bauman, coach's son, averages 17 a game, 6'2" sophomore. And their dead-eyed shooter, number 21, Tegan Finucane, a 6'2" sophomore, averages 15 points a game. Defensive specialist, number 22, Caden Spencer, 6-foot junior, averages 5 points a game. And literally their big man in the middle, number 44, Zane Pasek, a 7-foot sophomore, averages 7 points a game. Well, it was a nice ceremony, huh, Mike?
It was tremendous, both of them, and it's nice to see Bones here, and congratulations to Cam Regard. What a great career.
All the football players came out tonight. The coaches
are here.
It's really nice to see
We have a huge crowd here tonight.
And we're going to interview them at halftime, by the way.
Awesome. Can't wait. All right, time for the Highlands Golden Rams. 14-6, 6-3 in section. Knoch comes in 13-7, also 6-3.
Number 2, Ali Sharif will start. The 6-foot junior averages 6 points per game.
Guard is 6-foot senior, number 0, Cameron.
Number 0, Cam Regard, 6'2" senior, averages 18 points a game. Honored before the game for his 1,000th point.
Guard is 6'2" senior, number 4.
Number 4, Tommy Counter, 6'2" senior, 90% foul shooter on the year.
Forward, a 6'8" senior.
Rams have been hot from the foul line recently, too.
Yep, 71% from the line. 15 is Braden Foster, 6'8" senior, averages 21 a game.
Guard, 6'1" senior, number.
And finally, number 23, Jordan DeVera, 6'1" senior, averages 14 points a game. Mike, he had a triple-double against Indiana. 13
Tremendous.
points, 10 rebounds, 13 assists.
Love it. Starting lineups brought to you by Dan Timmons Painting, celebrating 45 years in business. And with Braden and Daniel, the 5th generation of Timmons, they got you covered. Well, here we go.
Referees tonight, Jeff Units, Jonathan Beck, Greg Hedgeland. Again, nice crew. Hopefully, like I said, it's a packed house. We had an exciting JV game. Hopefully, we're going to have the same here at the varsity.
You talked about lots of sophomores. In Knoch's win against Highlands, the first time they played in overtime at Knoch, 68-65. Sophomores and freshmen scored 65 of their 68 points.
That tells you something. Highlands controls the tap.
Tavares dangerously close to that midcourt line, but the Rams have it. They move left to right, dressed in their home white uniforms with the brown and gold trim. Knoch in the traveling blue uniforms with the gold numbers and the white trim.
We talk about this first quarter being so important. Tavares backing him down
Tavares
and up and in.
He got Spencer in, put it up and in, and the Rams lead 2-0. Rams got it down in the post, so they moved Pasek out of there because of Foster coming out, and that's the space that they cleared. This is Pasek, top of the circle.
Both teams playing man-to-man. Foster going to sink off on Pasek, help inside, right
Bowman
there.
Down to Spencer, he missed it, but Pasek is too much to handle down there, and it's 2-2.
Well, Mike, what happened? Foster went over to help, and that left Pasek wide open. That's the first 2 points he scored in 2 games, Mike. He's not scored against Hampton.
Calendar to Foster, right side.
Now Pasek has to respect Foster out there. He will shoot the 3.
Foster had 25 the first time these teams played in Saxonburg.
Looks like a straight man-to-man so far.
Foster takes Pasek to the basket, goes all the way in, but he got shut off. He put it up.
Foul.
Good defense by.
And a foul there.
And now they do get the foul. Good defense by Pasek, or a foul, whichever you like. And that's on Tegan Finucane, his first. First foul of the ball game, just underway. Student section is raring to go across the way. It is jersey night.
Everybody's wearing a different jersey. You went through the whole list there, Mike. We'll point them out later on as we go along. But again, big game here tonight. Packed house. Love it.
Calendar keys it into Foster in a 2-2 tie. Played over a minute, first quarter. Foster drives in against Pasek again, but he got shut off, and now Tavares takes control in front of referee Jeff Units. Uh-oh, threw it right to us, unfortunately.
Yep.
And broke the monitor.
There it goes.
Ah, it's back.
It's back.
How'd that happen?
We're lucky.
Thanks, Coach. Coach Bauman helping us out as everything went down.
First turnover for Highlands.
It was nearly fatal.
First turnover for the monitor, too.
Goodness.
We've been here all year, Mike.
Uh-huh.
We survived.
No question. Finucane, a wide open Spencer up off the glass, no good. Rebound tipped. Rams have had trouble in some of these games with rebounding.
And jump ball, I think. Yep.
Again, there was one that was available, and Rams just weren't able to control it. Arrow belongs to Knoch, so they'll continue with this possession.
Yeah, Mike, twice they've got offensive glass. The first one was a putback by Pavlik. Second one resulted in a jump ball. Possession goes to Knoch.
Here's Bauman. Looks over to Dad to get the call. Out at the Rams center circle, around a Pavlik screen, and that's a big screen. Finucane steps back, a 15-foot jumper. He cans it, and the Knights lead 4-2. First Knoch lead of the game, against pressure now.
And looks like the kind of pressure Deer Lake used the other day against us, Mike, token pressure. Just trying to slow us up coming up the floor. They did it that time.
First time Regards touched it, and he's fouled. Knoch bench doesn't think so, but the call is made by Jeff Units. Let's see what he's got.
This time it's on Caden Spencer. He did a nice job against Cam in the first game, Mike.
Now Alan Bauman gets an explanation. You see that right in your picture, right in front of us, where they just trashed all our equipment.
Alan was telling me before the game, what he basically tells wrestlers, let's just call both ways.
Yeah.
In other words, he wants that call on the other end, too.
Foster.
He's not questioning the call, he just wants to go both ways.
Kicked it out to Calendar. Calendar lets a three go. Oh, he missed everything, but Tavares being
Right
hammered on the weak
corner.
side, but he's able to get it. Out to Foster. Foster's going to let a three go. It is down, and the Rams lead 5-4.
Foster can do that. Pace is going to have to challenge that shot. That's when he gets taken for the hole.
Here's Lang. Swing it to Bauman now. Finucane, always looking to shoot it. Drives in, Calendar. They call nothing, and the basket's good. Finucane gets it. That's 6-5 Knights.
It's either offensive or no call. That's one of those calls you can make either way.
Oh, Calendar goes up to pull it down. Now over to Sharif. Right in front of us. Foster's going to have another three on the way. It's a grazer. And again, Knoch first to the ball. Sharif knocked it away. Knights get it back. Bauman forecourt. Knights by a point. Bauman steps back and lets it go. He missed it. Tipped by Foster, but it's controlled by Lang out center circle.
Pacey did a good job, Mike. He was getting ridden out, but he still got his hand on the ball to control the offensive glass.
Lang to Pacey.
We've got to get some offensive rebounds.
We've got to get some rebounds of any kind. Pacek against Foster, he blocked it. Came right to Spencer and he put it in. No help down there for Braden that time. 8-5.
2 of their 4 baskets, Mike, on our offensive putbacks. So we couldn't get a offensive rebound the other day because we made all our shots in the first half.
Sharif takes it all the way in. He had it blocked. Spencer and Pacek were there to defend it. Knights on the run. Quickly to Finucane. Gets a man in the air. Here comes a three, and they're out. Rebound. Tavares had it, lost it. Again, the Knights just seem to want it more at this point. They're getting every loose ball and every rebound. Lang, foul. At 3:48. Don't you hate it when you have a vision to improve your home and no one to help you achieve it? Or find a contractor and the work they deliver is unsatisfactory? Well, you can put those concerns aside and make your next call to your neighbor. Beanie Home Renovations, a locally owned remodeling business. Take the first step in making your vision come true. Call 724-351-3172 to set up a free estimate. Or visit BeanieHomeRenovations.com. Beanie Home Renovations, where the bee is always busy.
Lang makes his first 68% free throw shooter.
9-5, Knights have their biggest lead. And again, first quarter.
Yeah, we said in the pregame, Mike, first quarter is going to be important, and they've doubled us up now, 10-5. Not to start the Golden Rams wanted.
No. And the Knoch defensive pressure has given Highlands trouble. Foster goes all the way in, threw it up, missed it, but they fouled Tommy Calendar. Pushed him out of the way, and that'll be the third one. And now quickly, Alan Bauman going to the bench, and Zarian Finucane, the senior of the Finucane brothers, is set to check in because he got to replace his brother because Teagan's to the bench with 2 fouls.
First 2 of 3 fouls on Teagan Finucane. He averages 15 a game.
Zarian Finucane beat us the first game because he had all 3 of his points in overtime.
All foul shots, yep. Look at that foul. I got to call that, Mike.
Turnaround jumper, Tavares, shot score foul.
I mean, he pushed him 3 times.
They got to pick him up.
Yep.
And that's the 4th foul against Knoch, and Caden Spencer's got 2. So quickly the Knights in foul trouble here. Vince DeFelice into the Knoch lineup.
And I don't really think they have a gripe, Mike. Those are blatant fouls.
So Tavares will go to the line. Jordan 66% on the year.
And for a three-point play.
Won the game at Deer Lakes on Saturday, was 6 for 6 down the stretch. And he cans that one.
He was the only one to shoot foul shots.
Yeah, I think Cam shot 3 early, maybe. Maybe that was
That was the other way around.
Yeah. 10-8 now. Sarian Finucane in the corner. Drives all the way in, put it up high off the glass and down. Those 3 points that Finucane had were the only points scored other than sophomores or freshmen. Callender gets it to Regard, spots up, 3-ball. Yes! Regard makes it 12-11.
Finally got open, Mike.
Yeah, he hasn't touched it much here so far. They're doing the best they can to try to deny him.
Cam was the only one to shoot foul shots in the Indiana game, Mike.
There you go.
6 for 8.
Oh, that was a carry, turnover.
Both teams have a turnover now.
Rams get the ball back, trailing by 1. Yeah, the Deer Lakes game, Regard got 2 free foul shots in the first quarter. He got the first 2 and made them, and then Tavares made the last 6 coming down the stretch. Here is Ali Sharif.
Rams have 2 3-pointers, Mike. Last 2 games, 10 3-pointers in each game. Oh, get it down there right there, Mike.
Tavares all the way home, put it up, missed it. The tip,
He wants it.
good job by Ali. Oh, dumps it down in the post. Tavares put it up, he's fouled. Jordan
That
will
time
shoot
we had
2.
3 guys in position for the ball.
Jordan will shoot 2, and Troy Belak's going to come to the scorer's table.
B&J Sports have been out for their local teams and great sports fans in the AK Valley for more than 6 decades. When you saw that plaque out there tonight given to Matt Bonaslawski, done by B&J Sports, located at 1605 Freeport Road in Toronto Heights. They're open 9 to 5:30 weekdays and Saturdays 9 till noon. Or give them a call at 724-226-2762. There's something to be said about longevity. 6 decades says it all. B&J Sports.
Tavares missed the first. The Rams all of a sudden are also in the bonus.
For the last 2:23. That foul went on Pasek, his first. High with a chance to tie it.
Missed them both. Pasek the rebound.
Every point's going to be important tonight, Mike.
The Rams came into tonight shooting 84% from the line in their last 4 games. Pasek against Foster now. Dumps it back to Bauman. He'll reset it. 2 minutes to go, first quarter, 12-11 Knoch.
Bauman yet to score that he's their leading scorer. 17 a game.
Bauman into the paint. Back out to Pasek. Left side to Lang. Lang goes all the way to the basket, scores, and draws the foul. First basket, 4th point for Derek Lang, and he'll go to the line for a chance at a 3-point play. Ali Sharif picks up the foul.
That's his second, Mike. That's to bring Tommy Callender back into the game.
Derek Lang shoots him at a 68% clip.
He made his first 2. Chance for a 3-point play for him.
And this is crazy. Knoch has a 3-point lead and have not made a 3-pointer. And that's their game. Lang hits it. 15-11. Knoch back up by 4.
It's going to be interesting in a foul situation, Mike. Usually they try to get Pasek a break, the 7-footer, but he's been out to the whole first quarter so
and
far.
7's all they went in that overtime game. And those 7 guys have already hit the floor tonight. Foster. Kicked it to Callender in the corner, lets a 3 go. It's in and out, up around and out. Turnover Highlands at 133. Knoch with a chance for their biggest lead on this trip.
Second Highlands turnover.
Rams would cut it back to a point at 12-11. Now it's Knoch basketball. This is Lang over to Sarian Finucane. Pasek, they run the weave now. Bauman.
Anytime they need to get the ball out, Mike, they just bring Pasek out because Foster's not going to come out and play. He can run the offense from there.
Sarian Finucane into the paint.
Look at a push-off. No call.
Oh, Callender got some good defense in there. Finucane threw it up, missed it. Pasek tip no good. Rebound to Regard, and he's going to move it. Regard left side.
Yep.
Under a minute, first quarter. Foster Takes Pacek to the goal, put it up, missed it. Callender the rebound. Callender came out of there with it. Regard lets a three go. In and out, no good. Rebound Knoch. That was a forced shot there.
Again, we had a good look with Foster going down to the basket. Just couldn't get to convert.
38 seconds left first quarter. Knoch with the ball, Highlands with the arrow. The Knights lead by 4. A lot of Zeri and Finucane. This is Bauman. Pacek in the high post. They look for those backdoor cuts, a lot like Hampton does.
Keegan Finucane and Caden Spencer on the bench with foul trouble. They're buying themselves valuable time, Mike.
They sure are. And they're actually stretching their lead since those guys went down. Bauman.
Looks like ready at the final shot here.
10 seconds.
Yep.
Rams need to stop. Around the Pacek screen, Bauman. Kicks it to the corner. 3 on the way, and it's down by Vince DeFelice at the buzzer. And Knoch leads it by 7 after the first quarter. It's Knights 18 and the Golden Rams 11.
They're fired up on the Knoch bench, and they should be, Mike, leading 18-11. Well, WireZone's the largest independent Verizon wireless franchise in America. Our stores offer competitive price on today's most popular smartphone, devices, and accessories with award-winning customer service. And our blazing fast, reliable internet is available in your area on the Verizon 5G home network. With a simple hassle-free setup, you can install it yourself. No messy wires, no annual contracts. Plans are available for as low as $35 a month. Call 724-226-4590 today, and we'll hook you up with a plan that's perfect for you. Or visit Wireless Zone headquarters in Trona Heights at the Walmart Plaza or at Pittsburgh Mills Mall.
Of course, the honoring of Cam Regard before the game for his 1,000th point. He got that at home a week ago Friday. The last Highlands player to score their 1,000th point here on the home floor was Johnny Kreis in 2020. That crazy game played against Knoch that night. Johnny got his 1,000th point in the first quarter. Highlands went on to win 72-65 and take the section and subsequently the WPIAL championship.
Tonight in Section 4A, Section 1, Greensburg's at Hampton, Indiana at Freeport. That's an important game, Mike, because the winner of that game gets to go to the playoffs. That's at Freeport tonight. Caden Spencer going to check back in.
See if Rich McCura can get his, Tegan Finucane's coming back in too. See if Rich McCura can get in there the first year. That would be, keep the streak alive for Freeport. They've got a playoff streak going.
With a young team too, they want to go as far as they can because again, the longer you have their attention, the better they're going to get.
Highlands starts the second quarter with possession, trailing 7. Now we have a kick ball. Highlands will keep it. No shot clock in high school yet. So no recycling or anything.
We keep hearing talk about it, but talk's cheap.
It is.
And that's one thing they're saying. It's too expensive to do that.
Foster's going to take a 3 and drain it.
Braden Foster, all net. They got to come out and play him. Highlands now down 18-14.
18-14. We took a little trip. Caden Spencer.
He walked.
So Pacek. They play the weave out top again. Spencer to Finucane. This is Tegan Finucane back in there, the sophomore.
That's one thing about the shuffle cuts, Mike. There's a lot of picking the ball up. Backdoor.
Oh, beautiful backdoor. And they score and draw the foul. It was Spencer, I think. Yep. Spencer got in there, put it down, drew the foul, and he'll go to the line.
Troy Bielak going to get his first.
So this will be Spencer at the line shooting 60%, but knocked back up by 6. Chance to equal their biggest lead, which has been 7.
Spencer averages 5. He's already got 4.
And he drains it. 21-14. Knights by a touchdown. Rams have not been able to establish Foster down low yet. That happened as the game went on at Knoch. This is kind of following the same script. Tavares needs help.
Yep, and again, we talked about tempo, Mike. This is Knoch's tempo. They like to make you play in the half court. I'm doing that now. Haven't been able to run yet.
That's because Knoch's rebounding the basketball.
Yep,
it's as simple as that. Pavlik, Callender looked at it. Now we go back to Regard. But Finucane quickly out on him. Good defensive possession this time for Knoch. Foster spin move into paint. That time is up and in.
Got that momentum going.
The game out there, as the game went on, he established himself down there, and he was able to get it going, and you expect that'll happen here. 21-16.
Boy, Lang like to take that little extra step every time. 6'7", I guess you can get away with it.
I guess you get away with it. Pacek kicked it back out to a wide open Spencer. His three is no good, and Pavlik has it. Rams haven't been able to get on a run here. Regard in front of the Knoch bench. Clock winds to 6 minutes first half. Knights by 5. Underneath the Foster, and he lays it in.
He's getting a little space in there,
and here
Mike.
it comes. Yeah, that's 10 for him. And all 7 Highlands points in the second quarter, 21-18. Again, the Rams pretty much know that if they don't win this game, this is going to be these seniors' last game on this floor.
Yep.
I mean, they could still get a home game, but they know they'll get one with a win. Buchan had it blocked, and Pavlik has it. Rams want to push it. 2-on-1. Tavares all the way to the basket, and a blocking foul.
They're going to call that, Mike, and that's a key foul. It's going to go on Lang. Is the bucket good? Yes.
It is. I couldn't see if it went in because Coach Bauman stood up right in front of me and blocked my view, so it's 21-20, and the Rams can tie it.
I think that was a good call. I thought Lang was a little just late getting there to get the charge.
There's that run we were talking about that the Rams are on.
To tie it right here at the 5:30 mark.
Yep. Tavares 1 for 3 so far.
66% on the year. He made some big ones at Deer Lake, like you said, Mike.
Oh, short. 1 for 4. Rams will settle for a 6-0 run. Now they steal it. Wide open Sharif. The Rams have the lead.
Great still.
8-0 Highlands run puts Highlands on top, 22-21.
All right, let's play from out in front. Pacey got his little rest, Mike. We always talk about it. He got 3 minutes.
Bauman spin move. What a move that was.
All 5 starters in the books now.
As Bill Raftery would say, a little lingerie. Bad pass by Regard. If Foster can't get it.
Yep, third Highlands turnover.
Knocked back on top by a point, and they have the basketball at 5 minutes left till halftime.
Couldn't keep Bauman off the scorecard very long, Mike. And
no, sir.
He averages 17 a game. That was a big basket there. Stopped the Highlands momentum.
They're going at 4, right?
Here's Bauman. Oh, he takes Tavares all the way through this time, but the Rams looking for a foul to the Knoch players, but none called. Regard the other way. Throws up a wild one, and it goes in. Rams back up by 1.
Yep, he was getting that shot off no matter what. He had Finucane draped all over him. Still went down.
Driving through Finucane, he's fouled.
They're going to call that one on.
Sarian Finucane will shoot 2 at 4:26. Are you or someone you know in need of physical or occupational therapy? Consider the caring therapist at Phoenix Physical Therapy in Natrona Heights. Zach Bartolotta and his staff specialize in one-on-one personalized care, coupled with the most up-to-date techniques and equipment in physical therapy. They deal with any type of injury, specializing in sports, orthopedics, vestibular, and workers' comp injuries. Phoenix Physical Therapy is conveniently located at 1601 Union Avenue, Natrona Heights, behind Eaton Park. They have flexible hours for your convenience and accept most insurances, including UPMC. So give them a call today, 724-224-5090, to set up an appointment.
Zarian Finucane makes the first one.
Tied at 24. We stay tied at 24. 4:24 to go. First half.
Highlands down early. 10-5. Let's come back to tie the score here. With possession, go ahead.
Tavares out to Foster. He's feeling it from out there tonight. He's another one. 3 from downtown for Foster. He's got 13, and the Rams have their biggest lead.
And he's been the difference so far in this one, Mike.
10 points in the second quarter for B.
Tavares almost had his hands on it.
Oh, Regard dives for it over there by Mike Foster, giving him the congrats over there for the hustle.
And the whole football coaching staff is over there, Mike. They see Jordan on the floor. Remember, he played defensive back for us.
I walked in the vestibule before the game. I said football season broke out.
We'll get to talk to Matt Bonoslawski, our head football coach and 2024 Hall of Famer for basketball at halftime.
Here's Pacek. Tegan Finucane. Lang into Pacek against Foster. Takes him in. Hook shot up around. No good. Rebound Calendar. Well, Calendar's got about 5 rebounds already. Sharif forecourt. Rams with the ball and a 3-point lead. Back to Foster. Foster's going all the way to the basket this time. Turnaround hook shot. It's in.
Bounce up and in, soft touch.
Braden Foster show in the second quarter. He's got 15 and the Rams lead by 5.
And again, Mike, Knoch likes to play out front. They're playing from behind now.
Another great dribble drive by Jackson Bauman all the way to the basket, and it's a 3-point game.
Somebody needs to step in there, Mike. Foster's feeling it. They're going to go again.
Here it comes for 3. Another one. He drains another one.
No answer for Braden Foster so far, Mike. He's got 18.
18 first half points. It's 32-26.
And if Payson comes out to get him, Mike, he's going to go right around him.
Exactly. Keegan Finucane against Tavares.
Look at that.
Finucane goes all the way. Oh! Foster on a block. And here comes Regard. Regard drives. Lost it as Lang picked his pocket. Knights back the other way. Bauman to the goal. Kicked it back to Finucane.
That was a big possession, Mike.
Finucane goes in, put it up around, no good. Rebound is easy on the weak side. Spencer puts it in, and we get a timeout Knoch at 32-28 Highlands.
Got to get some offensive rebounds, Mike. And some defensive rebounds, too, just in general. Well, are you planning a vacation? I'm not. I'm staying right here. But if you're going, let someone keep an eye on your pet, your cat or dog. Well, there's no place to look but the Pittsburgh Paw Pet Resort. Pittsburgh Paw is located on 4 acres in Fawn Township with plenty of room to run in a beautiful country setting. Pittsburgh Paw is family owned, where the owner lives on site and offers dog and cat boarding and also a self-serve dog wash. Doggy daycare allows dogs to play together in a supervised high-security indoor-outdoor play yard. Your pup can be assessed for temperament and play style and placed in the perfect group. Call Pittsburgh Paw today at 724-888-7297 or check them out on the web at pittsburghpaws.com. Remember, they're half-mile off Route 28, Pittsburgh Paws Pet Resort, Pittsburgh's premier family-owned and operated pet care facility.
They go back and forth here in the second quarter. Braden Foster with 15 second quarter points of his 18. He had 3 in the first quarter, and he's doing this in a manner that we haven't seen from him, and we've seen a lot of greatness from him.
If we would have scored off that block, Mike, this place would have went nuts.
Calendar's 3 is in and out. Rebound Knoch. Nope. Rams had led by 6, which was their biggest. Now Knoch can cut into it some more at less than 2 minutes. Bauman loves that move, and he lost it, and he keeps it in Knox basketball. Troy Belak is going to give Calendar a rest.
Miami.
Neither team close to getting to the 5th foul.
No, we had the bonus in the first quarter, and that's the difference. And
what happened now?
5 seconds. Turnover, Knoch.
How about that?
That was quick, wasn't it?
Yep.
Coach Bauman doesn't believe it.
What? That was like 3 seconds! That's horseback!
Oh. Yeah, that's...
He knows he's on there.
He cleaned it.
Yeah.
You can watch it on film.
So here's Sharif, high posting it. Now goes into Foster. He's go in with the left hand and settles it. He bumped and felt that wasn't Payson and knew he was good. That's exactly what happened there.
He has put this team on his back tonight, Mike.
I think it was Jackson McCool down there. He backed him down, and McCool, the freshman, entered the game. He did not play the first game. 34-28. McCool out top. Now to Lang.
Remember, Lang's a good 3-point shooter, Mike. He's yet hit one tonight.
McCool again. Well, they haven't done much from out there. Only Vince DeFelice to end the first quarter. It's the only one they have. And that's what they're built around.
Yep.
Here's Finucane. He's going to let it go, and there it is.
Finucane flopped afterwards.
He
He's
did.
warned by the referee not to do that.
34-31.
He's got 7. Last minute of play here. Knoch has the possession arrow.
And
You get a good shot, Mike. You got to take it. I wouldn't take the whole minute.
neither would I. Knoch's not coming out to get them quite yet, so Cam could just stand out there. 29 seconds. Rams lead it by 3. Trailed by 7 coming into the second quarter.
All right, if I'm Highlands, I'm setting up something for Foster, that's for sure.
15 seconds. He's got to get his hand on the ball. Pavlik had to fight through to get out of there and does. Dump down to Tavares. He's wide open and he lays it in. Great look by Pavlik. Tavares puts it in. 36-31. At the horn, that's Bauman. It's no good. Regard's got it. We've come to halftime. And the Rams will take a 5-point lead in. Regard is going to come so close at those as they lead at 36-31. Philippe's Family Dining and Pizzeria was born in Natrona Heights in 1999, and it didn't take long for the name to become synonymous with great food and overwhelming community support. Philippe's offers award-winning burgers, wings, specialty sandwiches, wraps, and of course pizza. Not just any pizza, but the often imitated, never duplicated Birdville pie. Made with their special super secret recipe and named in honor of the Birdville section of Harrison, where Philippe's is located. The kitchen's open after the game, so stop by and say hi or call 724-226-3505 for takeout. And remember, breakfast starts every morning at 8 o'clock. That's Philippe's Family Dining and Pizzeria, Freeport Road, Natrona Heights. We're at halftime with the Rams leading 36-31. The Dean will be standing by with Matt Bonoslawski right after this.
I'm here with Matt Bonoslawski at halftime. He wants to know what Steve Meaner would say. What do you have to say about the first half so far?
It was a good first half. Braden Foster played well. He is 20 at 36. He might need another 20 for them to win tonight.
Well, let's go back for you. Hall of Famer 2024. We have a question. Who'd you score your 1,000 point against?
You know what? I have the ball in my basement. I would say it was Katanning, and the final score was 101-49. That's my guess.
Milo had that. He thought you'd remember? He did. Okay. Great year that year. Tell us about the West Mifflin game. It was such a great game that 30 points from you, hit the three-pointer at the buzzer. Tell us a little about that night.
Yeah, it was a good game. Great atmosphere at Fox Chapel. That was our second game there. Really, really good game, fun game to play. You know, it was. I wish we could have finished out the next one, but that game brought back brings a lot of good memories.
Talk a little bit about Coach Foster and your teammates that year.
You know, Coach Falter was great, man. He was 4 years with him, learned a lot of basketball. You know, the crazy thing was competing in practice, especially when I was younger, 9th and 10th grade. Practice used to be wars. It was you know, a lot of competition, a lot of fun with those guys.
He'd bring in guys that graduated. You can't do that anymore.
No.
How about your teammates that year?
No, I was fortunate to play with a lot of great guys. Brad Witucky, Clark Witucky, Chick Murdoch, Adam Kosowitz, Greg Voyko, Kyle Witucky, all three Wituckys. You know, it was really fun we wouldn't have been successful without the whole group. Just a good group of guys. We played together all up through middle school. High school. I remember going to the YMCA on the weekends and just playing pickup all the time with those guys.
A lot of basketball. Now let's talk about football for a second. We'll turn this year we're going to be in 3A. You're the head coach. You saw the conference. What do you think's coming?
You know, we're excited to stay local. I know we traveled a lot the last 2 years. Played a lot of 4 and 5A schools the last 2 years. So we're, you know, I mean, driving to Beaver County is not real fun. And we've been there a bunch the last couple years, so I'm excited to renew the local rivalries. I know the kids are excited, coaches are excited. Good for the community, good for the team.
Great for the kids to come out tonight, the football players, the coaches honor you. 2024 Hall of Famer Matt Bonoslawski. Great to see you.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
If you want. All right, we're back at halftime with the Golden Rams leading it against the Knoch Knights in a hard-fought game, 36-31 at the break. And we wanted to tell you that Highlands Golden Rams basketball is brought to you in part by Lucchino Insurance and Financial Group. Let Joe and Joe put you on the road to financial stability today. Highland Tire, service, integrity, price, we deliver. By Harvest Moon Coffee and Chocolate. Drink coffee, eat chocolate, be kind. By Greatness Athletics Fitness, your locally owned and operated gym of choice. By the Boucher Agency, you're in good hands with the Boucher Agency on your side. So we will tell you now that the halftime stats will be brought to you by Mason Elite. Being elite starts at any age. We train our players to be the best basketball players on the court and the best versions of themselves off the court.
Mike, I said the first quarter would be important. Well, Knoch took an 18-11 lead, but Highlands answered 25-13 in the second quarter, all behind Braden Foster, who has 20, Jordan Tavares 9, Cameron Regard 5, Ali Sharif 2 for our total of 36.
All right, for the Knoch Knights in that first half, and they spread it out. 7 players on the score sheet. Caden Spencer with 7, Zarian Finucane with 6. 5 for Derek Lang, 4 each for Jackson Bauman, Tegan Finucane, 3 for Vince DeFelice off the bench, and 2 for Zane Pasek. That's their total of 31. Highlands finished the first half on a 17-10 run to take a 7-point lead.
Well, Joe Lucchino's son Joseph proudly welcomed Lucchino Insurance and Financial Group, serving the AK Valley for decades. Lucchino's are a broad-based financial advisory firm with a wide range of opportunities for both you and your business. As life changes, your needs change. That's why we have to make insurance and protection a must in your portfolio. Let's talk about it. Joe and Joe always know they're located at 2318 Freeport Road next to Donut Connection, or call 724-224-8908 or 724-905-7583. Why wait? Let the Lucchino Insurance and Financial Group put you on the road to financial stability today.
I had a great stat. I messed it up. Highlands finished the first half on a 27-10 run, and a lot of that thanks to Braden Foster, who scored 17 of his 20 points in the second quarter.
Well, Mike, you look at the 4A playoff picture. Section 1, we know it's Hampton, Highlands, Knoch, and either Freeport or Indiana. Section 2, it's Lincoln Park, North Catholic, Beaver, and Central Valley. Section 3, it's Uniontown, Beaver Falls, Elizabeth Forward, and either Southmoreland or Albert Gallatin. They play tonight. Southmoreland beat them the first time 83-63, so I'm pretty confident they'll get in. And down in Section 4, it's all wrapped up. Montour, Avonworth, South Allegheny, and Quaker Valley. And again, we're looking at the winner here getting the 6th seed. My prediction is they would play Elizabeth Forward. The loser would get the 9th seed, then play Avonworth. And again, the winner would play the Lincoln Park, Indiana Freeport game. And down in 6th slot, you'd play the winner of the Uniontown Central Valley game. That's according to my highly unofficial brackets.
Highly unofficial indeed. All right, well, can the Rams continue what they did in that second quarter, because it was special, and especially from the big 6'8" senior Braden Foster.
Well, Mike, I think he knows it's his team to carry, and it's their senior year, and we're on our floor with a chance to get another home game. You mentioned earlier, this could be it. If they don't win tonight, they'll be on the road.
So that is it.
You want to see us here at Ram Arena again, we got to pull this out tonight, leading by 5.
And remember, we'll finish the season on Monday night at Kiski, non-section game. You'll be able to find that game on YouTube only, so like and subscribe. Oh, nice dribble drive by Lang to get in there and give the Knights the first 2 points of the second half, and it's a 3-point game.
I thought they'd try to get him going, Mike. They went right to him in the first possession.
Foul trouble was a problem with Spencer with 2 and Tegan Finucane with 2.
Well, they had those early in the first quarter too, Mike, so they've done a good job.
Foster got around Pasek. They call a walk. Foster came down funny. See if he's all right. I think so.
5th Highlands turnover.
Excellent defense by Pasek there.
Bunch of freshmen, Mike, sophomores have only committed 3 turnovers so far in the game, so come right out to Pasek to run the offense up high.
Bauman. That's not the way he wants to go. He likes to lean to his left hand. Pasek put up a wild one, and Foster altered that shot. Another rebound for Callender. 36-33, Highlands by 3. A minute into the second half. Foster. Sharif. He calls for Callender to come get it. Now it's kicked by Lang. That's a long leg to kick that one. 6'7" at least, and probably growing more since we only being a sophomore. That could be 6'10" before it's all over.
Can you imagine that with a 7-footer?
Twin Towers of Saxonburg, yeah.
They had regard.
Gotta hurry. That is, I was going to say, if that was 5 against Knoch earlier, that was about 7. Turnover Highlands at 6:57 third quarter.
They had Cam on the original look, Mike. Didn't inbound it to him.
And the Knights have done exactly what they wanted to do coming out here. Scored the first basket, stopped Highlands twice. Now the chance to tie with a 3.
And again, Highlands has twice as many turnovers as Knoch. They're just backing regard down.
It's Lang again, and Lang now taking over. The first 4 points of the second half, and the Rams lead is cut to 1. They've led by 6 twice. Spin move, Tavares. Blocked from behind by Pasek. Saved in the corner by Regard, though. Now Sharif will reset things, and the Knights have turned up the defense much like it was early. First quarter, their defense was stellar.
And again, no longer being in foul trouble, they can do that.
Foster off a screen. Going to take Pacek to the basket, spin move, dump it down to Calendar. Back out to Regard with a head fake. Foster wide open down the middle. 3 ball in and out, no good. Rebound Bauman. Knoch can take the lead back.
And they're running it on, Mike. They're controlling pace, and it's the up-tempo.
Finucane to Lang. Lang had trouble with it, but able to get it back to Bauman. Pacek out top. Rams have not scored in the second half now. Long 3 by Lang is down, and the Knights lead.
He's come out and scored the first 7 points on his own, Mike.
He's got 12, and the Knights lead 38-36.
And he comes in averaging 11, Mike, so he's above his average.
7-0 Knoch run to start the second half. Tavares found the lane and put it up and missed it. Rebound Bauman.
And they're
Knights want to push it. Bauman stops, pops, and scores, and it's 40-36.
I didn't need the timeout, Mike.
9-0 Knoch run to start the second half.
And we said the first quarter is important. So is the third. Mike got to come out and play. There was a 3.
Regard missed everything. Forced it.
Pavlik going to check in. We need a defensive stop bad.
Need a basket.
Yeah.
That's what we need.
Well, got to stop.
Those have not been good offensive possessions. Pacek. And Lang's just taking over. He stops, he pops, he scores again. He's saying, I'll see you your second quarter, Foster, and all of the third. And now Corey Dutchin needs a timeout. 11-0 Knoch run to start the second half, and they lead by 6.
It's all been Derek Lang.
Winter is here, so there's no better time than right now to stop into Highland Tire and Highland Integrity Alignment, your family-owned and operated hometown choice for tires in the AK Valley. Highland Tire offers one of the largest and most complete inventories of tires and custom wheels in the Pittsburgh area, and if you don't see it on site, they'll order it for you. Stop in today and see why Highlands fans choose us for tires, repair, auto repair, and oil changes. Visit HighlandTire.com or call Tarentum at 724-224-9222. Natrona Heights, 724-224-7900. Or Highland Integrity Alignment, 724-224-5900. Highland Tire, service, integrity, price. Since 1961, we deliver.
And Mike Zarian Finucane not playing, but he is the senior leader on this bench. There's no doubt about it. He came out running to Lang hollering, they can't guard you. And so far, that would be a correct statement.
Well, it's been really, to be perfectly honest, it's been the Rams' problem this year, has been guarding people.
Well, they find themselves from up 6 to down 6 here. And again, Highlands get the score here in the third quarter, being outscored 11-0. Yikes.
Yeah, it's quite a departure from the way the first half ended.
Well, they have to dig in and go to work, Mike. One possession at a time, and it starts right here. Halfway through the third quarter, Highlands yet to score.
And again, it's been the Knoch defense. Knoch came out playing defense like this in the first quarter. And you wonder if they didn't wear down a little bit as the half went on.
Well, I think they got in early foul trouble too, Mike. They don't have.
And they had to change people. Oh, Pacek knocks Tavares down. Foster's three's no good. Tavares got the rebound. Takes it in against Pacek. Backed him in. Pacek blocked it and stole it. And here comes that man again. Lang. Over to the corner, and a three is on the way by Bauman. He missed it. And that one was probably forced as well. Regard back the other way. Rams just need a bucket here to settle things down.
I think we need to attack, Mike, and pull them back out after we get the ball down the floor.
They're attacking. They're getting shut down in there by the big fella. Foster, again, they get shut down by the big fella. The Pacek's defense is what's done this on this end.
That had to be a travel, and Spencer brought it down. He ran into the referee and then passed it.
Here's Pacek again. Oh, and a pick and roll. Pavlik grabbed him. That could be intentional if they want it to be. Perfect back door there, and the Knights will go to the line. And this will be Lang.
Pavlik, yep. Harvest Moon Coffee and Chocolate is dedicated to serving the great La Prima Espresso Company coffee and hand-dipped small batch candy using the finest Belgian dark and milk chocolates. And now they have 2 locations, downtown Trentham and the Heights Plaza in Trentham Heights. Come experience a one-of-a-kind coffee and chocolate experience at 206 Clover Street, Trentham, or 1705 Union Avenue in Trentham Heights next to the post office. Open weekdays till 5, weekends till 3. Check out the website at Harvest Moon, the letter C, the number 2.com. Drink coffee, eat chocolate, be kind. Stop this run.
13-0 Knoch run. Lang made them both. It's 44-36.
He now has 16.
And 11 of them in the third quarter. 11 of their 13 points. Foster against Pacek, goes in, scores. That stops the run.
Yeah.
Foster with 22. 44-38. I think Braden needs some help.
13-0 run.
Lang again. Sharif on him. Tegan Finucane drives into the paint. He got shut off. And here's Bauman. And they can be patient. Less than 3 to go, third quarter, knocked by 6. Highlands took a 5-point lead into the locker room. Pacek to Lang.
Knoch wants to be patient now, Mike.
Bauman. Spencer's going to drive Belak in. Put it up, blocked by Belak. It's loose, and Spencer
Going to pick up his 3rd foul.
as he knocks Tavares down 90 feet away from the basket.
Belak did a nice job of keeping his feet that time, Mike, to block that shot. Zarian Finucane going to check in for Spencer.
6-point ball game, 2:27 left, third quarter. And we'll see if the Rams have that ability, as they did in the first half, to kind of wear them down a little bit as the half goes on. It happened out there, too. Foster high post.
Well, like you said, Braden needs some help.
He does. Not on that one. Oh, he missed it. Pacek the rebound.
There's a lot of standing around watching, Mike.
Yeah, there is. Bauman now. Drives in, goes to the basket, blocked by Regard. It's loose. Tavares is in trouble over there.
Shoved down right in front of us.
Yeah, Regard was.
Very physical game.
Foster puts it on the floor, drives in, left-handed, scores.
He was fouled there, too.
He's got 24 and all 4 Rams points in the second half. It's a 4-point game again.
Chance of defense come up from the student section, Mike.
Lang. Zarian Finucane out to Pacek. Now Bauman. Oh, ball came up a little bit on Tegan. With Belak out there on him. Zarian goes into the paint. Lost the dribble. Kicks it back. Lang for 3. In and out. Rebound Foster.
Chance to cut it to 2 with the 1-minute mark in the third quarter.
Foster's going to go right at Pacek this time. Spin
And
move.
foul.
He's fouled.
There
He'll
he
shoot
is.
2. And someone other than Tavares will go to the line for the first time tonight, as Foster will shoot him.
Pacek gets his 2nd. Fast and furious action here
Sure
in the
is.
third.
Foster, the only Ram to score in this quarter.
64% from the line.
Knoch led by as many as 8. Foster gets the first to go. He's got 25 now. 44-41. Highlands now on a 5-0 run.
It's been a game of runs, Mike.
No other Ram in double figures other than Foster. Tavares has 9. That's it. Foster hit them both. He's got 26.
2 big free throws. His career high is 34.
6-0 Highlands run has them back within 2. Jackson Bauman.
Highlands has possession arrow.
Now Jackson McCool, number 0, back in there for Alan Bauman in his
Pacek
4th
getting that
season.
break, they try to give him at the end of every quarter.
35 seconds.
Like to get the ball back and go to Foster one more time before Pacek gets
Rams
back.
have the arrow. I think Alan Bauman's going to get a timeout here.
Oh, he's over and back.
Down went Bauman,
Yep.
and now
Yep, he
Coach
does.
Bauman wants time. Good defense by Ali Sharif. It's a timeout. 24 seconds left third quarter, and Highlands now down by 2. Maintaining good health and fitness is more important now than ever. Why not make Greatness Athletics Fitness Center in Trenton your locally owned and operated gym of choice? The right trainer makes all the difference. Gary Negley and his team of certified trainers will help you reach all your fitness goals. Specializing in fitness, personal training, strength training, weightlifting, powerlifting, and even boxing. And they're always open. Just swipe your key card. Greatness Athletics Fitness Center is at 222 East 4th Avenue in Trenton, and memberships start at only $30 a month. So give them a call, 724-681-8629, or check them out on Facebook at Greatness Athletics.
Talk about the winner of this game getting the 6th seed, the top 5 in 4A. Mike, it's very interesting. Lincoln Park 1, Hampton 2, Uniontown 3, Montour 4, all have one thing in common. You know what that is?
I don't know.
17-3 record.
Oh, wow, goodness. 4A last year was a juggernaut, and it is again.
Yep. Number 5 is North Catholic. They're 9-2, 13-6 overall. Lincoln Park hosts Blackhawk tonight. They play Monte Christian at North Allegheny tomorrow. That'll be interesting. In Monte Christian, again, number 1 in 1A. Hampton plays all days tomorrow at North Allegheny 2.
All right.
Big possession.
It is. 24 seconds left in the quarter, and Jackson Bauman goes backcourt to grab
Mike, we've been invaded. Look over there.
Hey, the orange men are over there. Where is that? That's like the green men that used to be at Vancouver for Canucks games. Here's Bauman.
Maybe they can distract them.
Kicks it over to the corner. Zarian Finucane for 3. 4 seconds. Rams got to hurry. They get it to Regard, but they can't get the shot off. And that's the end of the third quarter with the score. Knoch 47 and Highlands 42. Zarian Finucane, 9 points tonight off the bench. All right, time for trivia brought to you by Unflooded. If your home or business has ever been damaged by water or mold, you know how stressful that can be. Our friends at Unflooded specialize only in water, sewage, and mold removal, and they're here to help. From a broken pipe to sewer backup or flooding, they have the expertise to get your home dry and ready for repairs. And when it comes to mold in your home, they'll assess that situation and put together a game plan to keep the mold from coming back. Visit unflooded.com or call Brian Mara anytime. 888-650-7767. Unflooded, your family-owned and operated team for emergency water removal in the AK Valley.
Well, Mike, trivia tonight's very current. Coming in tonight, the question is, how many WPL boys basketball teams have clinched playoff spots? We're looking for a number here.
Boys teams all in the WPIAL.
Yes. 6 divisions. Mike's doing his math over here.
63.
79.
How about that?
Out of 84. 6A only has 8 qualifiers. 5, 4, 3, 2 have 16 qualifiers, and 1 has 12 qualifiers. So, again, most things are locked up. We do have one in our section tonight, though. Indiana at Freeport. The winner of that game goes to the playoffs. And again, this is big, Mike. This last 8 minutes to see who gets the home court advantage in the playoffs. Will it be Highlands or will it be Knoch? These last 8 minutes will tell. Down 5, Highlands goes to work with the ball.
Rams were down 4 going to the fourth quarter at Knoch and tied it up and went to overtime. Tavares to Regard. He's open. Here it comes. Bang!
Finally, Cam gets open and knocks down his second 3. He's got 8. Highlands down 2.
47-45.
Hold on to something at home. It's going to go to the wire. There, back door.
And Belak from out of nowhere. Now Lang in frustration fouls Tavares.
Great job by Troy Belak, Mike.
Came from out of nowhere with those long arms that swatted it out of there.
Lang picks up his second. Troy's done the little things, Mike, that not too many sophomores do. Plays defense, gets rebounds, blocks shots. A lot of it doesn't show up in the scorebook, but it sure showed there. Highland now with a chance to tie or take the lead.
Ali Sharif out top. Foster now.
Lang is just basically playing the shirt of Regard.
Foster gave up the dribble. They're going to travel. Yep, turnover at 7-12. Foster thinks he was pushed. Highland students think he was pushed. Many of the adults do too.
7th turnover, and again, to Knoch's credit, Mike, they've only committed 4 turnovers all evening, only 1 here in the second half.
Bauman. Tegan Finucane off the move. Goes in against Tavares, but came up the dribble, and now Spencer. Out top to Bauman. 2-point Knoch lead, 6:45 to go. Finucane, oh, stolen by Tavares. Tavares drives, lays, and scores to tie the game.
That's not a foul. He was pushing the back by Finucane out of frustration.
Our 3rd tie, and the first time since we were tied at 24. We're tied at 47.
5th turnover. Here comes Bauman.
Rams have scored the first 5 points of the 4th quarter.
Lang, 3 seconds. Make the call. Make the call. Make the call. It was there.
Bauman now will reset things. Bauman used the arm, got 3. Blocked by Pavlik, and a foul by Pavlik. At 6:08. And Jackson Bauman, the 6'2 sophomore, will go to the line and shoot 2. Chance to give the Knights the lead. Bauman a 70% foul shooter.
Was that 3 seconds, or I have bad?
Well, he had it for a long time. Yeah, it does count if you have the ball in there. That is also 3 seconds. You don't see it called very often.
Even without the ball.
As a matter of fact, I don't think we've seen a 3-second call this entire season.
You're right. But it's with or without the ball, too.
Bauman missed the first. They'll get another.
6:08 to go. Everything on the line for both teams here tonight. Sophomores against seniors.
Bauman's second is pure. He's got 7, and it's a 1-point Knoch lead.
They sure don't play like sophomores, though.
Regard right in front of referee Greg Hedgeland. Out to Foster. Whipped it to the corner to Pavlik. He lost control. Turnover Highlands at 5:54.
8th turnover. Unfortunately for Troy, is passing it before he caught it. Everybody got to take a deep breath and calm down.
Bauman now.
Boy, look at the lane, Mike, all wide open
against Sharif. Now Pacek comes out to get it. Hands it off to Spencer. Tegan Finucane back to Pacek in the paint. Hook shot scored. It's a 3-point Knoch lead. His second basket, 4th point.
Just cleared out the paint for him, Mike.
Knoch scored the last 3 after Highlands came back to tie it. Foster, the Rams have been in so many of these games. Foster had it stripped by Caden Spencer.
9th turnover.
And really turning it over.
Last 2 times.
Yeah, here in this 4th quarter, and you can't have it. Off the move, Finucane, yes! Tegan Finucane, 6-point Knoch lead.
He's got 10.
And Knoch has come out and scored the first 6 points of the 4th quarter, much like they did in the 3rd.
If Highlands has one more run in him, Mike, they need it.
Pavlik worked it in, and Tavares goes up and scores in amongst the big bodies.
Tough basket for Tavares.
53-49. And Bauman brings it up. Rams back off. 4.5 to go. Finucane's looking for it. Here it comes. He's got another one. Tegan Finucane feeling it now when it matters the most. He's got 3 of them.
And he's got 13.
And a shot is missed by Highlands, and Pacek's got it.
4 minutes to go here in the 4th. Highlands finds themselves down 7 on their home floor.
They were down 8 earlier. How many times can you come back? Oh, Finucane had a strip by Regard and a travel. It is.
6 Knoch turnover.
I got to tell you, we're nearing the point where we can't let them score anymore. That's the point you're at right now with 3:46 to go and down by 7.
Craig Hedlund did a little police work over there, making sure the kids in the orange behave themselves. They're becoming a distraction.
I mean, you may be able to let them have one more bucket, but that might be it. Foster double teamed. And Pavlik again playing defense down there. Foster can't get it to go. Knoch's got a chance now. The ball is deflected out of bounds, and they're going to say Knoch keeps it at 3:26. Knoch's in danger of putting this one away here. 3:26 left, and the Rams have come out cold in the fourth quarter, turning it over.
There's going to be a point in time, Mike, where they're going to have to
run the fouls up.
Yep, start the foul.
Steal off the inbound as Regard tipped it free. Sharif drives, lays, scores. Fourth point for Sharif. It's 56-51. Again, this is going to be on the defensive end now. You can't let him score anymore.
Nope.
Bauman, it's okay to foul, like the dean said.
They love those swim moves, Mike.
Be aggressive. If you foul, so what?
Yep. You don't have anybody in foul trouble.
Finucane. Out to Lang. And Lang started all this. Lang with the offensive foul and a push-off.
He's done that a lot, Mike.
Alan Bauman wants to complain about that, but he's got no complaint on that call.
I called a swim move.
Jeff Eunice doesn't even want to listen.
Yeah. They do that swim move. They like to off guard with the...
That was an offensive receiver going up and pushing off for offensive pass interference. When you see the arm extended like that and the guy moves away, there's nothing you can do.
It's not really an arm bar, Mike. They're using it to swim.
It's a great technique, really. Yeah. Tavares reverse layup down the baseline.
Everybody's playing in their shirts, Mike, and Tavares got to run it. He got no help on defense.
He's got 6 points in this quarter, and the Rams cut it to 3 again as they go back and forth. Again, it's got to be on defense.
Got to dig deep.
Bauman. Caden Spencer. Now to Pavlik.
Too easy.
Down low to Lang, but he got double teamed there. And Knoch will throw it back outside with 2:12 left. Pavlik. Fake the pass inside for Finucane. Threw it inside, stripped away by Regard. They almost stole it.
Now Bauman fouling, Mike.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
Bauman telling everybody to settle down. This is sophomores taking care of this. Finucane.
Okay.
And timeout. Alan Bauman. 1:48 to go. Knoch 56. Highlands 53.
Well, the Boucher family has been in the insurance business in the Toronto Heights for over 70 years. They're uniquely qualified to help you choose home and auto insurance that protects what matters most to your family. Bouchers are independent agents. In addition, nationwide, they work with all the leading companies in the industry, like Progressive, Allstate, Travelers, Penn National, and more to find new ways for you to save on your home and auto insurance. Call your hometown independent insurance agents, John and Nick Boucher, at 724-224-4300 and choose the coverage rate for you and your family. Evening and Saturday hours for your convenience. Remember, in the AK Valley, you're in good hands with Boucher Agency on your side. We need some good hands right now, Mike.
Absolutely. Highlands Dean has lost 2 home games this year. The last time they've lost more than 2 was the COVID year, which we kind of throw out of the window, when they lost 5 games, including the playoffs. 2015 was the last time they have lost more than 2 home games in any one season. They lost 5 that year. And they're in danger of losing their 3rd here if they don't make a comeback. And they've done it before on this floor, and they did it again at Saxonburg also.
But we got to come out and be very aggressive on defense, not afraid to foul. The only one in foul trouble is Troy Belak.
And the Rams have only committed 1 foul here in this fourth quarter. So
Ali Sharif has 2. Cam Regard has 1. That's the list, Mike. Everybody can be very aggressive here. And foul if need be. Spencer to inbound right in front of us here. And here we go.
Backcourt to Bauman at 1:45. Spencer.
We've got a foul. Foul him. Foul him.
You got to run up the number.
Yep.
Sharif does. That's the second.
But that's the one guy you don't want foul. He's got 3 now. Somebody else should be out there fouling.
Right.
Again, Cam and Braden and Jordan don't have a foul yet. Cam has 1, excuse me.
Now they go backcourt, and that's a smart move because it wastes time.
Take time off the clock. I'd go up and foul him right now.
Bauman. Remember, the Rams are committed too, so no shooting yet. If you do it not in a shooting situation, Finucane throws it right side to Bauman, who goes up to get
Come out and foul him. Come on,
1:14 to go. Bauman, long cross court to Lang. Lang's got baseline. Goes in, put it up, missed the shot. Tip, Knoch gets the offensive board. And crank it up again.
Over and back, over and back.
They're going to call the foul on Pavlik. At 1:01, that's 3 team fouls against Highlands.
Big offensive rebound, Mike. Tommy Counter going to check in. He doesn't have any fouls. He can get out there and bump a little bit.
So now Jeff Units is
checking to make sure
checking the
fouls
book, making sure we get the right numbers, the right people. That's 4 on Pavlik. Spencer.
Come on, Tom. There you go.
Okay, now they're going to be in the bonus. And now they want to get DeFelice in the game. He's a 67% from the line. But he's cold.
Yep. Caden Spencer going to probably come out. He's the
That's
worst foul shooter at 60%.
That's what we call coaching.
Yeah. 54 seconds to go. Highlands finds themselves down 3.
I don't think you have to foul right away. But they do. They foul Bauman, who shoots him at 70%. Now Spencer's going to come back in for defense. It's a 3-point game, and I think we'll be having the parade to the line now.
Yeah, Mike, we're going to be trading foul shots for hopefully threes to get back in the game here. Bauman, 70% foul shooter on the year, 1 for 2 tonight. And he'll go to the line to shoot 2.
You hear the Highlands crowd across the way. First by Bauman is no good. Remember the Knoch game, Peter Kramer helped out, missing a couple. You didn't expect.
He did.
53 seconds to go.
Cam and Sharif talking over strategy here. Bauman goes to the line. That makes it a 2-possession game.
He gets it. At 53 seconds, you just need a basket now of any kind. Tavares, timeout. 50 seconds to go. Highlands trailing at 57-53. And they're going to talk it over in the huddle right now.
Mike, I mentioned Lincoln Park, number 1 in 4A. Hampton's number 2. Uniontown to 3. They're at Lower Highlands tonight. Then Monday they play Berlin Brothers.
The Berlin Brothers Academy, the Pretzels, right? Isn't it?
Yep, near Johnstown. Number 4 is Montour. They're at Quaker Valley tonight. And North Catholic is at Beaver. And Monday they play a rival. They play Central Catholic. So Monday we're going to be playing too at Kiski, non-conference game. The pairings meeting is 2 o'clock on Monday, so we'll have the pairings for you night of the game. So you want to stay tuned for that. And again, that game will be on YouTube only. This game will be replayed locally on Wednesday.
Berlin Brothers Valley are the Mountaineers.
Well, we've got a mountain to climb right here.
We do.
Yep, we're
down by 4. The Rams need a basket, and that'll be job 1, a basket of any kind, trailing by 4.
Packers here tonight to see this one, Mike, and they've got their money's worth. Both teams have got leads. Knoch at one time had a double-digit lead. That was the only one of the night. Highlands never had that. And here we go. We got to get a quick one here.
We got to get a shot. It's the most important thing. Tavares now. Sharif. Down low to Jordan. Goes up. Threw a wild pass. It came to Regard. He threw up a wild one. It's no good. Tavares had it, lost it, and Lang has it for Knoch. And he's fouled. 34 seconds to go. That looked like a Chinese fire drill.
Yeah, Mike, that was not the shot you wanted there. Regard was trying to actually draw a foul. Sharif picks up his 4th. And Lang goes to the line, 68% shooter. 5 for 5 tonight, though.
So Lang, who did this in the 3rd quarter, scored 11 points in their 13-0 run. That 13-0 run's the difference in this game.
No doubt about it.
Oh, in and out. Well, they're doing their part at the line to help us. But again, the Rams have scored 11 points in the fourth quarter.
And again, a 2-possession lead with 34 seconds to go.
Lang makes a second. And it's 58-53. Quickly, Tavares forecourt. Now you do need threes.
And they're bumping into each other, Mike.
And you got to get the ball up.
Yeah, come on,
There's
guys.
no time to waste. Pavlik, his three is no good. Rebound loose.
Got fouled.
Foster
That's all.
saves it to Pavlik. To Regard for three. In and out, no good. 15 seconds left. Back to Foster. Sharif. The clock is running down. We have a foul on.
Looks like it'll be Jackson.
It's going to be on Lang with 11 seconds to go, and it shuts the clock off.
He was there first. That was a loose ball.
So Lang picks up the foul, but it's a loose ball foul. There's no shooting.
It's 4.
Highlands calls time again with 11 seconds to go, but now this is looking pretty futile at this point. Knoch is really taking control of this game, especially in the third quarter, second half, and they lead by 5.
And they also got a fourth quarter run, Mike. Highlands come back to tie it, and then, like you said, it's been all Knoch since. As we mentioned in the pregame, this is a game for positioning in the playoffs. We felt the winner in this game would get a 6 seed, and the loser would drop to 9. And two things bad about that is, one, you're going to be on the road, and two, you're going to have to play in the number 1. The 6th seed will play the 11th seed. We think that'll be Elizabeth Forward. So looks like the way it's going right now, Highlands will be playing at Avonworth. I have no idea where that is.
I do. It's on 65.
Congratulations.
Right off 65.
And then we'll play Lincoln Park, probably. They'll face Indiana Freeport winner on a neutral site.
Avonworth is Bellevue.
We've been down that road before, Mike.
Once or twice. Here's Tavares. Quickly to Foster. He lets a three go. It's no good. 5 seconds left. The ball is loose. They battle for it. Regard shoots and misses. And the Knoch Knights have come into Highlands and beat the Rams 58-53. And they secure second place in Section 1-4A. Dean, final thoughts.
Well, great win for a bunch of sophomores, Mike, and this is going to help them in the playoffs and in the future, too. The Golden Rams, to quote Willie Nelson, will be on the road again.
All right, let's thank everyone that helped us out here tonight. Bill Heasley, Kean Foster, and everyone here in the building. Once again, that final score. Knoch 58, Highlands 53. For the Dean, Mike Choma, this is Mike Pavlik saying so long.